Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking some burgers. We're going to be using my new Ninja Sizzle, which is a griddle and a grill. Brilliant machine, love it. Been using it quite a lot lately. So let's get to it, let's get them burgers on. So here we are, here's the Ninja Sizzle. We're going to be using the grill plate with the ridges on today. And here it says 190 degrees for burgers, yeah, using that grill plate. So let's get that turned on. It takes about 7 minutes to heat up to temperature. So 190 degrees is about there. Yeah, there's 200. So let's get that heated up and I'll prep the onions and everything else. So the red lights come on, let you know the power's on. It doesn't actually tell you when it's up to temperature. So we're just going to time 7 minutes and then we'll start cooking. We're going to be coating it in a little bit of vegetable oil spray today. I'll be cooking the onions and the burgers together at the same time. Then I'm going to put some cheese on to make a nice cheeseburger. And I've got some lovely brioche buns, which I will try and toast on here as well, if we've got enough room. So let's get to it. So the Ninja Sizzle is up to temperature. It's been 7 minutes and what we're going to be doing is just spraying a bit of this vegetable oil over the top of the plate. That's just going to help cook the onions and the burgers. So I've got some onions here. I've got 2 burgers, 2 brioche buns. We've got some creamy burger mayo and a couple of cheese slices there. So the first thing we're going to be doing is putting the onions on. I cut these up earlier. Got these amazing Ninja knives. Really do recommend those. Let's get those on. And straight away you can hear that sizzle. I'll just get my spatula and just spread those around a bit. And there we go. Let's get those just in that corner there, sizzling away, and then we'll get our burgers on. Let's do that now. So we've got 2 quarter pounder burgers. Here we go. Put them on there. And they're going to start sizzling. Just get rid of the rubbish. There we go, sizzling away nicely. Just going to push down a little bit on those. Really is sizzling a lot. Now the machine does actually come with this lid, which is perforated. You can see these holes. So that will stop some of the splatter. But it will still allow some of the steam and the smoke to escape. So we're just going to sit those there for a minute. And I'll just keep turning these constantly. So I've been turning these for the last couple of minutes, and as you can see, the burgers have started to brown off nicely. The onions have got that lovely char grilled look to them. Let's break those up a bit more, and we'll give them another turn in a moment. Press them down. There we go. Really does look amazing. The smell is great. I will be toasting the brioche buns on the sizzle as well. Give them a nice little crisp to the insides of them. We do that in the last stages of the cooking of the burgers. I've given the burgers a bit of a pat to flatten them out a bit, make them a bit wider, a bit thinner, so they cook through a bit better. They do look really good. There's a lot of fat coming off of those, slowly making their way down to this trough down here where it's all collected. Which is great. These plates, there's this grill plate and there's a flat plate or griddle plate. They can be washed quite easily in some warm soapy water. The lid, if you get any splatters, that can go in the dishwasher. That just removes, you just pull the whole thing up, which is great. Let's give these another toss. Yeah, let's just... And I'll close the lid now and let them cook for a little bit longer. So as far as the size of the sizzle goes, it's quite a small unit, but as you can see there, we could probably get 8 of these burgers actually on this. We're about on the halfway. You could probably get another 2 there, another 2 there, maybe another 1, maybe 7 or 8 burgers. Definitely 6. And give them another turn, cut them down. Get all that fat out of the burgers. It's all dribbling down into that catchment area. The onions are looking great. They're pretty much done, the onions. That's great. When they are done, I'll just put them all into one corner, and then that will give me enough room to get the brioche buns on. I'll be using again some of this creamy burger mayo from Marks and Spencer's in the UK. Really, really nice that is. Another turn of the burgers. I think we're pretty much there with the cooking. A couple more minutes, I'll turn them over, add the cheese on top, add the brioche buns, and then we'll be pretty much ready to plate those up and build the burger. This machine is brilliant in the summertime. If you've got a barbecue outside, you could just put this on a table outside, have burgers going. You can maybe have some meat-free burgers on this one and then some meat burgers on the barbecue. Keep everything separate. Or even if you're just entertaining in the mornings, you've got your hob space, and then you've got some additional space for breakfast or anything like that. Doing some fried eggs. I've done some fried eggs on here before on the unboxing video of this Ninja Sizzler. If you haven't seen that, please go check that out. Yeah, the onions are pretty much there now. They're pretty much done. I think what we'll do is we'll add the cheese now to these burgers. They're pretty much done. It does say the burgers take between 11 and 13 minutes using the grill plate. I reckon they've been in about 10 now, so we're not far away. We're going to be putting the burgers there. I'm going to get the cheese slices here. Get one on each of those burgers. That cheese will start melting. That's great. And then we're going to get our brioche buns and just literally put one there, one there, one there and one there. So that's really, really good. There's easily enough space for the buns, the burgers and the onions. It's really good. I've got the plate ready for the finished burgers, and we'll be using that creamy mayo burger sauce. So I think we are pretty much there. So the buns have a little toasting to them, a little bit crispiness to them. So we're going to be putting those on the plate like so. Going to be adding the burger to one of them and the other. And then what I'm going to do is add this amazing creamy mayo burger sauce. We'll be adding some onion to each of the burgers. There we go. I don't actually eat meat. This isn't actually for me. I won't be tasting it. It's for my daughter. But yeah, she's going to love these. The smell is amazing. Sometimes I do miss an authentic sort of burger, but yeah, she's going to absolutely love these burgers. So that's all the onions on. Now it's just time to add the lids. And there we go. Perfect, perfect burgers. There we go. Perfectly cooked. Onions, cheese, burger sauce, a quarter pound of beef burger and a brioche bun. She's going to love them. If you like the video, please hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments down below. That would be really good and appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.